Hello everyone, welcome to Shaker's English World. Today's topic is message writing. The following examples will help us to know what is message writing. Imagine, today in the morning I went to the market, leaving my phone at home. So my friend called and my wife received the telephone. So what is their conversation? We'll come to know. My friend Raju called and my wife Varshini attended my call. What is their conversation? Raju said to Varshini, ask him to come to my house. Here, what is the message here? So ask him to come to my house. Here, what happens when I come to my house? How my wife passed the message to me? Yeah, your friend Raju had called you when you went to the market, and he asked you to come to his house. So, in this way, we will come to know what is the message given by my friend. Here, there are two processes. One is direct message, and the other one is indirect message. What is direct message here? So here, my friend Raju directly spoke the words. What are the words here? Ask him to come to my house. Here, two persons are involved. In direct message, there will be only two persons. One is speaker, the other one is listener. Whereas in the indirect message, there will be three persons. One is speaker, listener, and the person to whom the message is going to be passed. Okay, so I hope you understood what is message. So message is, we'll come to know what is, I'll give you the definition. So a message is a short piece of information that is written for someone to whom you are unable to speak for some reason. So the message may be straight away or face to face. And however, if the person for whom the message is meant is not available, then someone else receives the message and conveys it to the concerned person by writing here. So what happened here? Actually, my friend Raju called me, but I was away from my home, and then my wife attended my call, and she got the message for me, and after I came to my house, she gave me the message. So this is the way of getting the message. And writing a message is an art, and the art to write a short and clear message is a very important writing skill which needs to be mastered. So this message writing is very important, and it has to be mastered because we have to write everything clearly and precisely in a very short form. So let me give you some instructions how to write message writing. First one, the message must be put in a box. So the message has to be written in a box. Without box, we should not write. And message should be short and to the point. It must be very short, not much lengthy, and to the point. Whatever you wanted to convey, it should be conveyed in a very short note. The word limit of the message should not exceed 50 words. And what is the count? It should not be more than 50 words. Within 15 words only we have to convey the total information. And the message should be indirect speech or reported speech, not direct speech. It should not be in direct speech. It should be in indirect speech or in these sentences. We have to give clear information to the reader. Don't add extra information. So whatever the person spoke to you, and you have to say the exact words. Don't add some spicy information. And plan before you pen. What does it mean by plan before you pen? Just make a list of all important points on your rough sheet so that you do not forget the relevant points while writing. This also helps you in maintaining a sequence, which is very important. Now, at the time of writing, message writing in your exam, what you have to do? First, you have to plan. What is the plan? How it should be? You have to write important points on a rough sheet. Rough sheet in the sense, at the end of the paper, you just write with a pencil what are the important points. So if you write the important points, and you can write in the proper order. So this is what very important at the time of writing. Don't straight away write the message writing on the paper. So these are the important things you have to keep in your mind. What is the first one? You should write the message in the box, and it should be short and sweet, and it should not be more than 50 words, and it should be written in indirect speech, and it should not be lengthy, and you don't write extra information. And the last and very important thing is that you have to write important points on a rough sheet, then finalize. This is the way of writing message writing. Hope you understood. Now, what is the format? The format of message writing. First, I told you it must be message should be written in the box. So I have already drawn the box. The first very important thing is that to the left side top corner you have to write date. And next, salutation. What is salutation? The words that are used in a letter to address the person you are writing. So addressing, how address? Imagine if you are writing the message to your, so here in this my example, what is that? My wife attended the call. So what will be the salutation? Shekar or dear husband. This is the salutation. Next, the very important thing is that body of the message. So this is what very important. So first what you have to write? Who called? Why he called or why she called? Follow up if required. So these are the three important points you have to mention in the body of the message. The last and final thing is that writer's name. Who is writing this? So this is the format. So format plays very important role. So you should not change the format. So this give you around 2 marks out of 5 marks. Hope you understood. First, you have to write date and time in the same line. To the left side date, to the right side time. Next, salutation, then body of the message. Then last and final to the left side lower part you have to write writer's name. Let me give you an example. Read the following conversation carefully. Now here the conversation between Kalyani and Lasya. Okay. First, Kalyani. Hello, is it 90103339? Here Lasya tells that. Yes, please. Who is there? I'm Kalyani, a friend of Radha. Where is she? Oh, sorry. Actually, she has forgotten her mobile here and she has gone to the market. Can I help you, please? Instead, it will be held on Sunday. So she should remember it. Could you please pass this message to her? Oh, sure. Thank you. Thank you too. Now, what's the question here? As Kalyani is going to her dance classes, she needs to reproduce the message for Lasya. Write the message on behalf with every very detail. So here, what happened here? So it's a telephonic conversation between Kalyani and Lasya. So Lasya and Kalyani had a direct message. They had conversation directly. But actually, to whom for whom Kalyani called? Actually, Kalyani called for Radha, but Radha was away from home, and instead of Radha, Kalyani attended the call, and finally she told the message. Actually, what is the message to Radha? Actually, message for Radha is, I already bold the letters and even underlined. So this is the message. What is the message here? Convey. Today's music classes suspended. Teacher is not well, and it will be held on Sunday. Please pass this message. So this message has to be passed to Radha by Kalyani. Sorry, Lasya. Okay. So this is the question. And how you have to write the message writing? First, box. First, date. So date format. So 28 June or June 28. You can write in either way, no problem. First, June 28, comma, or 28 June, comma, 2020. So strictly follow whatever I am teaching now. Next time, so 12:30 p.m. Your friend Kalyani from music class called in your absence, and she had called to inform that today's music class has been suspended because the teacher is not well. Instead, it will be held on Sunday. So she wants you to remember it. Asya. I hope you understood what is message writing. Here, first, actually, Radha was away. When Radha was away, Lasya received a call from Kalyani. Yes. So what happened here? She told that she told about music class which is suspended, and that is because of teacher is not well, and it will be conducted on Sunday. So this is the information that she wanted to convey, and she conveyed in the form of message writing. So first, date, time is mentioned, salutation is mentioned. So this is what the way how to convey message writing. Hope you understood. Next, second message writing. Your Srinath. Today, you had the following conversation with Pavan, a friend of your elder brother. Yeah. Srinath, hello. Is it 9010333999? Yes, I am Pavan speaking. And what can I do for you? Well, Pavan, I am Srinath. You know, your brother's friend. Oh, I see. Well, brother is not here now. So can I help you? Could you please convey him that he should bring my practical book today, as I need it in the classroom today? That's fine. I will do that. Please, as you are leaving for your school, write a message for your brother in about 50 words. Put your message in a box. So, actually, what is the message here? Brother is not here, right? So, his friend called. What is it that convey about practical book? I need it. So, actually, there's submission of practical book. So, that is why he asked him to bring that book. Format. First date 28 June 2020, and time is 11:35 a.m. Dear brother, it's a salutation, and the body of the message is: Rajesh called in your absence, and he wants you to bring his practical book to school today, and he said it's urgent. He said it is urgent as he needs it. Pavan. So this is the format, and this is a way of writing message. Actually, what is the message here? His brother is absent when he called, and it's about a practical book which he gave to his brother, and he said it is needed, right? This is about message writing. Next example, read the following telephonic conversation between Ms. Charu, Mr. Chintu. Ms. Charu, may I speak with Miss Dimple, please? Mr. Chintu, I'm afraid she is not at home. May I know who I am speaking to? I'm Charu, her friend. By what time is she expected to be back? She will be back by 8 p.m. in the evening. But I can pass your message to my sister Dimple. Mr. Chintu, I will surely inform her. The question is, write down a message for Dimple. Actually, the message is about practical exam fee. Practical exam fee, which is 200 rupees. So, actually, he is not at home. Sorry, person is not at home, and he will come back 8 p.m. 200 for practical exam fee. This is the question. Format. June 28, 2020. Time is 4:35 p.m. And Dimple. Your friend Miss Charu had called you to inform that you have to bring rupees 200 for your practical exam tomorrow. Chintu, your friend Miss Charu had called you to inform that you have to bring 200 rupees for your practical examination tomorrow. This is a message. Next example. You are Srinidhi. You stay in a hostel and you share a room with a Srimuki, your classmate. You have been detected with typhoid fever and some other complications too. For this reason, you have to be admitted in a hospital immediately. Draft a message telling your roommate why and where you are going and that you will be back in 7 days. Also request him or her to submit your math notebook for checking. You will be back in 7 days. So you just tell your friend about math notebook for checking. Submission of your math notebook. This is the question. Message. So June 28, 2020, 12:45 p.m. Srimuki. You can say dear Srimuki, no problem. Srimuki, dear Srimuki, it doesn't matter. I am going to the hospital as I have been detected with typhoid fever and some other complications. I will be admitted in the hospital for 7 days. Please submit my math notebook for checking. I'm reading again. I am going to the hospital as I have been detected with typhoid fever and some other complications. I will be admitted in the hospital for 7 days. Please submit my math notebook for checking. Written by Srinidhi. Now it's time for your homework and you have to write the answer from your end. Read the following telephonic conversation between Mr. Aman and Bimal. May I talk to Chandra, please? I'm sorry, but he is not in the office. May I know who is on the other side? I am Aman, his customer. When he is expected to come back to office? He will come back by 5 p.m. today. Please ask him to call me for the new order. Sure. This is your homework. I hope you understood what is message writing. Thank you. Thank you very much.